Hello everybody, Thomas XSL here, and I was going to do a series of videos on building, or how to build in a virtual world, but there's different things that you have to do before you can build. Like, you got to find the correct land to build on, because you can't just start making objects and throwing objects down on the ground anywhere. And I started thinking it might be easier. You might be hearing me use words like res or prim, or if something's heavy on prims, a lot of people won't know what that means. I mean, even like people that play video games won't know what the heck that means. So I'm going to start at the beginning and actually show how you come into Second Life and how you come into a virtual world and get all set up and everything. I think that'll be the easiest for me to do that, then start going into the build videos, and I'll be able to explain along the way a little more about what's going on and why I do some of the things I do while I'm building. So, alright, we're gonna start. I'm gonna go full screen and show like how you set up your Second Life account, how you come into world. Now when you come into world, now there's when you first come into the world, the last time I saw there was something by avatar called Governor Linden that's going to ask to attach a HUD or something to your avatar and say no. You never accept anything unless you trust and know the person that's given it to you in any virtual world. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, here we are at a Google search engine for Second Life, and it's right here, Second Life official site, virtual worlds, avatars, free 3D. Click this, and there's the load up page. There's the first page, and you're gonna want pen and paper, or pencil and paper, so you can write down what you want your name to be, and your security question and all that, your username, password. So let's start. We're going to click this orange button here, play for free. It's going to take us to choose this avatar, and not to say anything bad about Second Life, but the first thing you're going to see are some weird looking people. Now these are fitted mesh people, and we're going to get into that later when we get into once we get in world. And you see these people look weird. You might be like, damn, these people look ugly, but they're all mesh. You see by their name: Barry Mesh, Delilah Mesh, Sarah Mesh. It's a new wireframe mesh way they're making the clothes now, where it's more kind of like video games where the clothes stand up off you. So if you notice up here where it says Second Life, it says people, but it says vampires, and that's all the newer mesh, the new mesh vampires. And then you get into classic, and this is the classic. This is the crude mesh. This is the old style avatars, and you got some of the old style vampires, and then the regular people, and another guy. This one's known as the Island Girl, and then you have like city. This one's the City Girl right here. City Girl here, another Vamp Girl here, student, I think. Then the redhead's another student, and then a biker girl, and then this guy's, who's this guy? Oh, just Male City. Okay. So we'll make a girl. Let's see, should we pick this Island Girl? I think she's like a party girl or island girl or something. Party island girl or something. It's not saying. And so we'll pick her. Choose this avatar. And you go to the next step, your username. Here's where you really want to have your... this is the first instance where you want to have your pen and paper out, because sometimes names are taken. And what are we going to call her? We'll call her... what should her name be? We'll write down Queenie Meow. Here we go, and we'll just type it in, and we'll just they used to do names with a space between them. I think 2002 to 2010 they were doing that, and then 2011 and so on, you had to have a one-word name. So and you can have it all lowercase, it doesn't matter, or all caps, but we'll just put the caps in here just to kind of distinguish her name. So Queenie Meow, check availability, and it's available. Now if it wasn't available and you really wanted that name, you could play around with like small X's before and after the name, or in between the first and last name. So it's available. Next step, you go here, email. Now we got our email in there. Date of birth. And we'll just pick January 1st, whatever. And that works. And password. Let's see what kind of password we're going to come up with. Queenie Meow, and we'll do our little password. And security questions, select the question. What city were you born in? Then you want to write down your security answers. You want to make sure to write down your password before you type it in as well. What city were you born in? We'll just put my city, which was your mom. Create an account. Hit create account, and then it'll be activating, and it's putting all your information together. And here you have free account, and you have premium, lowest $6 a month you can pay. But here there's a free account, you don't have to pay nothing. And if you start on a free account and then later decide you want a premium account, which comes with an allowance every month, and you get different things. I think last month or a couple months ago was like a Doom buggy they were giving out for premium members, and you get a Linden home, and you get to live with other people who are premium members and all that, in a gated community and all that stuff. So right, free account. Okay, your account is activated, your avatar is waiting for you. Alright, now here's where I'm gonna deviate, because here it says download and install Second Life. Normally you would just click that and install Second Life. Unfortunately, the Second Life viewer is very hard to navigate. It's like a bunch of crazy like symbols, like I think they have like a suitcase for inventory, and I'm not saying anything bad about the Second Life viewer, I'm just saying that it's tricky to navigate. And a third-party viewer, usually they have the buttons all labeled inventory, maps, and it's just easier to navigate. A lot of people complain about the Second Life default viewer. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, let's see. we're gonna go instead. So I'm gonna go up to here. Okay, we just go to here, firestormviewer.org. There's some LL chain. Linden, this is LL. When you see LL, that's Linden Labs. That's the makers of Second Life. Changes to group members list. You just go here and go to downloads. Windows, Mac, Linux, other downloads. Second Life and OpenSim 32-bit. Clean install. Clean install is just that's just if you already have this viewer and you're getting, because there's some upgraded viewers. So you just pick one of these on the Windows. You'd probably just pick the Havoc system and click to download, and it would download the Firestorm viewer. I use Singularity too. Let's go to Sing. Oh no, I don't know how to freaking spell Sing. Singapore, family homes for rent. What the hell? Singularity viewer. Just put SL. Singularity viewer, singularityviewer.org. Singularity viewer, and then this is the Singularity viewer. This is the one that I use. But I'll be on my building videos. I'll be on Firestorm, and then you just hit download from here and download the viewer. I mean, both of these viewers. The Firestorm viewer is probably a little easier when it comes to like the shine, and I'll show you that later when we get in world. But okay, let's go ahead and load up here. Let's click that one, and let's go on to let me open up a new. You can open up another viewer. Even when you're in one viewer, you can load up another one. So let me see. Let's put in our lady here. Put in Queenie Meow. Always change her M. Her M's got to be a cap. It doesn't really have to, but if you want to remember it as that, we'll do that. And we'll put in her password. Make sure to check remember name, remember password, so it'll remember. And now this is a Singularity viewer, by the way. And we'll log in. Logging in, loading terms of service, the TOS, the thing that everybody loves to run to when stuff's going. People do that copy paste game in the game, and they're always running to the TOS. This is the TOS right here, terms of service, and you just read through here. Mostly the whole copying and pasting people's conversations without their written consent is against the TOS. So I agree to the terms of service, and we continue. Sometimes for a couple logins, it would just be a red cloud. Let's see where we're going to pop in now. Where we're going to be at. We're at find the path, and up here in this green, look on the top and you'll see find the path, Learning Island 3. Well, cool. They apparently seem to have kicked whatever they were doing before, because it was asking to animate your avatar up in the upper right hand corner, and you had to like hurry up and get away. Yeah. And I'm not on the newest that thing that's coming toward us is freaking out here. That is one of the mesh. That's one of those daggum new mesh people. And you can walk along and you hit this tutorial, you hit begin, and to move your avatar use the arrow keys on your keyboard. And we're walking back and forth. And I'm going to do this for later. World, and oh, you can't create a landmark. Before you can create a landmark, but you couldn't get back to this place. So you can run along this path and follow the arrows. But really just your keyboard arrows, they control your movement. What do they have next? Flying. You click the fly button, which is right down here. You click fly, stop flying. Or you can just hit page up and page down. Some areas don't even allow you to fly. You can't even do that much. And the way you know, like right here it says file, edit, view, world, tools. Right here, if you look, there's right next to advanced is a box with a cross through it, and that means no resin. That means you can't build, you can't throw anything on the ground. And like here is your inventory. Down here you click that. If you hit recent items and you go back, sometimes it'll load that number up on the top if that's not loaded. But like you see here, let's see, accessories. Oh, here, torch. If you, okay, I didn't want to put that on. Sometimes it does a double click. I lost my clothes, dadgummit. Let me see. Initial outfit, we'll just find her real quick here. Where the hell is she at? Initial outfits. Damn it, they took all my crap. Let me see. It should just be in body parts. Body parts. Oh, what the F? Where is, let's see, inventory, clothing, female party outfit. Here we go. Okay, female party outfit. Recent outfits, no, worn items. Here you can see clothing, female party outfit. Clothing, initial, female party outfit. Let me just put all this stuff back on since they freaking stripped us. Okay, now that we're wearing everything back again. Like if you grab this torch and you try and drag it to the ground, if you hold, and I clicked on it with my left mouse button, you drag it across like you're gonna set it down, and you get a pop-up, can't res object at this longitude and latitude because the owner does not allow it. So that's resing, that's what you can't do. Damn, I had to go through all that crap just to show you what no resing was. And this other right here says no push. That means if somebody shoots you with a push gun, they can't knock you back across the sim. So let's get out of here and go to mainland. Well, actually, let's see what else is up here. Walking across the bridge. A lot of this is just basic movements. And you'll be okay. Here's look, we can't cross the bridge. We gotta fly. So page up. Haha, I gotta cross anyways. We're running across the bridge, running across the bridge. Okay, and this is, okay, where is this thing gonna lead us? Screw it. Walk into it and see, ooh. They're, what are you calling at us? They're teleporting us. That's a teleport. And there's a couple people behind me. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Let me just break away here, because I just realized our names are not showing. Always show names. Apply. Okay, there we go. And that's how you know who you are, from the name above your... I see this guy's freaking out. Now when you download the viewer, you ain't gonna have this problem. You're gonna be able to see everybody fine. But see, this guy's like causing me lag, and his avatar is spiking out. So I'm going to right click him and select mute, and oh, problem solved. Okay, back to this tutorial flying. To change where your viewpoints are, you can hold the Alt key and click where you want to look. Like, you're like, what the heck is on this guy's head? And then you move your mouse around and you're like, oh, he's a big ant with a crown. He's a pimp ant. Okay, there's local chat. You can communicate, or you can see down here local chat, and you can just start typing into that. Enter, and it pops up. And to add people to your friends list, you can right click their avatar. Yeah, if you right click somebody, you get a pie chart. You see add friend, pay, send IM, their profile, mute, go to. If you hit go to, you're gonna walk right over to them. Report is only if people are messing with you, then you report them. You can add friend, and you get this pop up. Would you like to be my friend? You hit OK. Pay, which we're not gonna do. More, and you can pay them the money, because this game runs on game dollars that transfer to real money. And you can inspect his avatar. That's just I think it's just like numbers wise, like data wise. Tools, group invite. If you have a group, you can invite them to your group, or you can give them a note card. What else was there? Their profile, and you see this guy's birth year, or not, I mean, you see when he was born, his birthday, and how many days old he is, 466, and his profile picture, which I'm going to show you how to make, and his name. And then down here about, and these are his groups that he's joined, which are none, or he's not showing any. And then you have web, which it used to have, used to be able to put web pics in here from the game world. And interest, I want to build. Actually, I'll show you this on our with our own profiles. But interests are just like, I want to build, but I'm gonna show you more of that on our avatar, because you can't really. You can only see what other people have done with their profile, but with Queenie's profile, we're gonna actually go through and check some of the boxes, and I'll show you how to do that. So this guy here's a bug. Oh, I apologize for me yawning, but It's like a Japanese anime character. Okay, adding friends. What else? Viewing inventory. This is the inventory right here. Oh, you saw the inventory already when we're scrambling through to try and put our. You got my inventory, and then you have library. And library has all the. This is all the old stuff, like objects. Has all the old stuff like a library chair, cart, 1.0. That's go kart. And this is all old stuff like from 2003, like 2007. Landscaping, got different rocks and flowers and stuff, and you can use this stuff to build with. And sculpted prims, horse. Yeah, they got this one sculpted prim looks like a horse, and then a twisty, and then a skull one, and we'll get into those. Let me see, what else do we have? Oh, I didn't mean to bump into him. And if you bump into somebody too, you can just type sorry and smiley face in local chat. He's away though, so he's not gonna know, but usually they and then appearance. What's out there? Oh, search button will show you this search bar where you can just look up different so you got land sales, places, people. You can look up people, like we'll have her look up Thomas XSL, and there I am, and there's my profile, and we can add friend. Well, would you be my friend? And then we go back to my viewer and we accept. I mean, you can decline, but we'll accept her friend request. Let me go back to her, and it says that we've accepted her friendship. Now on an advanced level, what she can do is you can hit communicate, and you have some boxes right here. You see check, and the I means that the friend can see you when you're online. You can check this off. It's kind of sneaky, but people do that. And as you can see in these faded check boxes, you can actually, when you accumulate friends, you can actually see who wants you to be able to see them online, if they want you to see them online or not. And then this is the friend can locate you on the map. So we'll check that box for Thomas, and when we go back to Thomas, he's gonna actually look on his big map button, and here it says online friends. You click that down, and Queenie Meow, where's she at? And you could be like, oh, she's on Social Island 3, and it's rated. You can see the rating PG. Or she might be in an adult rated land, and she might be getting herself into trouble there, because the lands have different ratings to them, from PG to I think it's a G, to adult, depending on depending on what goes on in that island. And then the last one here is the edit. Your friend can edit, delete, or take objects. And this is one you really want to be careful with, because you might have a really nice house with some really nice things, and you click this, and they even give you a warning. Yeah, granting modify rights to another resident allows them to change, delete, or take any objects you may have in world. Be very careful when handing out these permissions, because let's say we bought a really nice castle and it was kind of expensive, and then our friend that we trusted with these editing rights, they go and delete it, and then it's like we want to kick their asses for that. So you want to be very, very careful. But she can trust me. I'm a trustful guy, so we'll go and click yes. And then on our side it says we have been granted the privilege to modify her objects. And then here too we got places. Like let's put in if I want to see cars, where are cars at? You type in cars in the find box, hit enter, and then it tells you Bubba's Jukebox is number one. Oh, bumper cars. Racers Island. You click on any of these and Whiskey Rebels, and it shows their picture, right, profile picture for that place comes up. You can look up different groups. Let's put Love Cats. And the Cats fan club, top one, cats and dogs. That's a really funny picture, by the way. And top one, cats and dogs. Breedable cats advertising. There are breedable animals in this virtual world, and where they go nuts and they breed and they have different traits, and you gotta keep them fed and you gotta keep buying food, and sometimes they can run away. So what else? What's out there? Oh yeah, changing appearance. That's gonna be a big one that everyone's gonna want to know how to do. Like, I don't have to stay like this, do I? And then also we're gonna get into avatar movement and AOs as well. AOs are just animation overrides. Because the first thing you're gonna do, let's see. Like, you see how we're walking and it looks normal, and at first when you see this, you're thinking, oh, this isn't, you don't think anything's wrong with the way she's moving. But then, let's see, where can we go? Where can we go where there's like we gotta go to some place where there's like a club or a lot of people at. Let's see. Search, and we'll just type in places club. Sexy nude beach. Now, here we have you have PG content, mature content, and adult content, and you can click those off if you only want PG content. But let's see, we're gonna go to a place where you can see the AOs, where you can just see people standing around. Because right now we're at a place where people are coming in and they don't have an AO. Muddy Music's Bar and Cafe. Okay, let's go here. Hit teleport. Okay, now you're gonna see. Gotta let everybody res in here. Okay, now you see the way this woman's standing? She's kind of swaying back. You kind of got to be careful too, because when you do that, I'm pressing Alt and holding down the left mouse button to look at her. There's crosshairs sometimes people have on, and they can actually see that you're looking at them. But you see, let's see, not. Okay, like here she's crossing her arms. Your avatar's not going to do that right off the bat. That's actually this thing you buy and you wear it, and it makes your avatar have kind of like an attitude or like a personality. And there's all kinds of different ones, and there's ones that are free, and there's ones that are really, really expensive. And there's ones that you can make your own. You can just buy the poses and put them in the actual item. But oh, this guy's got his ass out. It's mature. Well, that doesn't mean you can be nude. I guess you can't be doing sex acts. This is a club. That stuff's still trying to come in. It's pretty packed. If it's busy like that, then it's gonna take a while for things to res in. I can't walk. There we go. Let's get over here. Okay, so that's kind of a basic rundown on how to come into Second Life. And next we're going to be talking about appearances and how to change your appearance. You can see down here in the left corner what people are saying in local chat, and you can even see that somebody took a snapshot. Stargazer 1016 took a snapshot. Alright, okay, we're gonna offer Queenie a teleport to where we're at, which is by this huge castle. So we open up communicate, click on Queenie Meow's name, we hit the teleport button right here, hit OK, and on her end click teleport, and we're going to land right next to Tom. There she is. Okay. And this bar here with these two, these are camera controls up here as well. You can move over your avatar, or under your avatar, or to the left and to the right, and then this other arrow is just up in the air. It's the stiff movement, non-rotational movement. And then this here is our little mini map, and we can kind of see who's around us. If we just roll in, we'll be able to see there's Thomas, and then we're right there with a little white circle on us. And if Thomas was above us, like, I'm gonna go ahead and put him into the air. Actually, I can put Queenie into the air. He's gonna turn into a down. You see, he's turned into a downward chevron. And if he was above us, he would be flipped over, showing that he's above us. So we'll go on land, and he's on our level. When the other person's little marker is a circle, that's how you know that they're on your level. And friends are in yellow. If you mute somebody, like we muted that one guy, his circle will be gray. And people that you haven't friended yet, everybody else will be in green. So, and now I think it's a good time too to show marketplace. I'll probably save that for next video. That'll be for the next little video installment. So this is video 1 of how to come into Second Life, and video 2 will be appearance, changing your appearance, and actually will be introducing the marketplace. That'll be the next video, because that has a lot to do with getting stuff for your appearance and this and that. So this is Thomas XSL, and that's where in another person's viewer you can't see your mouth move, but if you're in your viewer you can see your mouth move. There we go, his mouth's moving. Let me move him a little closer here to. Alright then, if you like this video, then make your daddy proud and hit that like and subscribe button like you mean it. And until the next video, which will be Marketplace, this is Thomas XSL and Queenie Meow telling you to take care. She keeps staring at me like, who the hell is this guy? Alright guys, have a good night, have fun.